Isuzu introduced the Axiom for 2002. With its adventurous design, it shared components with the Isuzu Rodeo SUV and was powered by a V6 engine, while offering 2- and 4-wheel drive models. In this episode, we're going to take a look at the Isuzu Axiom, a controversial SUV that was looking to steal a bit of the market from other car-based crossovers. So grab a Grandpa Joe's blue cheese soda, kick back, and let's get down to the nitty-gritty. For the 1999 model year, Isuzu had a lineup that offered something for everyone. The Rodeo was a hot seller, and Isuzu even offered their own variant of the Honda Odyssey. The V-Cross was mostly a design exercise with the Japanese domestic market, building their own unique version from 1997 to 1999, and the US market getting its own starting in 1999. But also for 1999, Isuzu would unveil a new concept. Enter the Isuzu ZXS. Making its initial appearance at the 1999 Tokyo Motor Show, this concept was said to preview an upcoming SUV. The design was bold, but designers mentioned although the production version would be slightly different, it would retain 90% of the overall styling from the concept. During development, Isuzu engineers adopted the Rodeo SUV chassis as the donor platform. A sleeker body was crafted and sat atop the Rodeo platform. They decided to adopt the name Axiom for the upcoming SUV. 2001. Production began this year in Lafayette, Indiana. The new SUV would be constructed in the same building as the Isuzu Rodeo, Rodeo Sport, and the Honda Passport. Production of the Axiom in this facility made sense, since it would share a great deal of mechanical components with the Rodeo and Passport. With bold styling and numerous gadgets, Isuzu's all-new SUV had an objective, and that objective was to entice buyers who liked the idea of a tough, versatile SUV, but did not particularly desire the ill handling or boxy styling of most sport utilities during the time. Car-based crossovers like the Toyota Highlander were gaining popularity at the time, and Isuzu wanted to steal some of that market. 2002. This marked the initial model year for the Isuzu Axiom. Buyers could pick a rear-wheel drive SUV, or those a bit more adventurous with off-road intentions could pick one equipped with Isuzu's torque-on-demand 4-wheel drive, which could be left engaged on dry pavement and included low-range gearing. Isuzu's newest entry shared the Rodeo's wheelbase and was about 1.6 inches taller. Being offered in base and uplevel XS, the Axiom's body was curvy and added a bit of pizzazz to Isuzu's otherwise conservative lineup. On the inside, passengers would notice a car-like interior. The interior of the Axiom was highlighted by two-tone trim and the centrally mounted integrated monitor system, which handled all of the climate controls, as well as a premium sound system. The interior designer's idea was to reduce knob and button clutter. At the time, the console was futuristic looking, but a well-trained eye would notice that the interior was still very similar to the Rodeo's. Cargo capacity inside was rated at 85.4 cubic feet. That was more than just about every midsize SUV on the market, other than the Dodge Durango and Ford Explorer. Base models included almost every available feature, including 17-inch wheels, keyless entry, automatic climate control, dual front airbags, 4-way power adjustable driver's seat, and a 6-disc CD changer. XS models added leather heated seats, leather door inserts, a power adjustable passenger seat, and a power tilt moonroof. Powering Isuzu's new SUV was the 3.5-liter dual overhead cam 24-valve V6, paired to a 4-speed automatic. This electronically controlled 4-speed overdrive automatic featured both power and winter modes and was the only transmission available. With its unusual 75-degree V angle, Isuzu dubbed the engine the 6VDI. This is the mill that could be found in the Trooper and V-Cross. Cranking out 230 ponies and 230 pound-feet of torque, the 4,200-pound 4-wheel drive equipped Axiom was scooped to 60 in a tick over 8 seconds. The transmission, meanwhile, benefited from something called grade logic, which was designed to help it automatically select the right gear for climbing or descending grades. Fast forward to 2004, the V6 engine output was rated at an additional 20 horsepower. Operating with direct injection and variable valve timing, the new 3.5-liter V6 promised improved fuel economy and performance. Intelligent suspension control was standard on all except the two-wheel drive base model. The Axiom made an attempt to be different and edgy. Underneath the styling and car-like interior, the Axiom was still a truck. Buyers of this segment were moving towards car-based crossovers, such as the Toyota Highlander. Isuzu's entry trailed behind a number of car-based crossovers for value, refinement, performance, and even utility. The lack of a third-row seat was another drawback, something that was offered on other competitors in this segment. Although Isuzu had high hopes for the Axiom, its peculiar styling and truck-based platform was poorly received in the marketplace. Sales slumped, and after just 3 model years, Isuzu discontinued its controversial SUV. The GMT 360-based Ascender soon arrived. This would serve as one of the final vehicles offered by Isuzu in the North American market. Being offered in a 5-passenger or an extended wheelbase 7-passenger configuration, the Ascender offered Vortec inline-6 and Vortec V8 engines, sourced via General Motors. During the late 90s, Isuzu offered its customers a variety of vehicles to choose from, including the Via Cross with its outlandish design. However, by 2005, the Isuzu lineup was only limited to just 2 rebadged GM products: the GMT 355-based I-Series pickup and the Ascender. The Ascender itself ended production in summer 2008 as part of Isuzu's withdrawal from the United States market. Isuzu Motors America officially stopped sales of passenger vehicles in January 2009. The company came up with an excuse for its dealers, that it had not been able to secure replacements for the Ascender SUV and I-Series pickup that would have been commercially viable. However, the telltale signs were there. By 2007, Isuzu only moved 7,098 vehicles. This was between the I-Series and the Ascender, and sales continued to dip from there. Although Isuzu is long gone in North America, it thrives in various markets, selling commercial vehicles as well as passenger vehicles. Let us know if you owned or drove an Isuzu Axiom. As always, thanks for coming out to the show, and we look forward to seeing you in the next episode. Until next time, this is your host Rob, and thanks for tuning in to Antique Tags.